Hello, everyone. Welcome to our show today. This is Opera Contempo's Reader's Theater of two new libretti that we're working on. We're doing the Velveteen Rabbit and the Protectress. Anyway, so Opera Contempo was started initially by my friend Mandi Barrus and I. While we were in grad school at the U, we realized that a lot of the operas that we were learning about were basically written by Western European men, and there wasn't a lot of stories talking about like the realities of being a woman or a person of color, and so as we left our schooling, we decided that we wanted to amplify those voices, and we had Opera Contempo today. And to put it really succinctly, we are a non-profit chamber opera company promoting new works, featuring new voices, and producing new settings. We're a federally recognized charitable organization, and we're just happy to be here. This wouldn't be possible without our donors, Todd and Tammy Johnson, Clara Hurtado Lee, Natalie Easter, Cassandra Torres, and Anonymous. Our first production today that we'll be doing is The Velveteen Rabbit. The libretto was written by Mandi Barrus, and then we'll have an intermission, and after that intermission, the composer for The Protectress, Jessica Redman, will come and give some words and some thoughts about this piece, and then we will have that performance. And without further ado, please help me welcome the cast of Velveteen Rabbit onto the stage. Scene 1, Christmas morning. It is Christmas morning in the boys' nursery. The floor is full of new toys wrapped in bows, including the Velveteen Rabbit. A sparkling Christmas tree stands in the corner while a Christmas carol fills the air and distant offstage carolers sing. The boy bounds into the nursery in excitement and sings over the caroling voices.
Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing.
Ding dong, verily the sky
Is ridden with angels singing.
Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis.
Oh, what a splendid Christmas morning! The tree is so beautiful and bright. And Nana, just look at the presents all round.
In so hymn below, let steeple bells be swung in.
And E-O-E-O-E-O, by all good people sung in Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis.
And here is my stocking, all full of nuts and oranges and a steam engine, chocolate almonds and a clockwork mouse.
Pray you dutifully prime
Your matin chimey ringers,
May you beautifully rhyme your eve-time song, ye singers.
The boy discovers the Velveteen Rabbit and excitedly tears away the bow.
But what is this? Oh, what is this? A fat, bunchy rabbit, just as a rabbit should be.
Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis.
A coat with spots of brown and white, real thread whiskers, and ears of pink sateen. Oh, Bunny, you are quite the best gift of all.
The boy hugs the Velveteen Rabbit tightly. Nana enters briefly.
Oh, dear boy, the aunts and uncles have arrived for dinner. Come along.
Yes, Nana. Goodbye for now, Bunny. Merry Christmas.
The boy sits the Velveteen Rabbit on the floor with a sprig of holly in his paw and runs off stage with Nana. The mechanical toys and the skin horse slowly enter, curious about the new toy in the nursery.
Who is this? And what is this?
A fat, bunchy bunny toy only made of velveteen stuffed with sawdust.
Quite out of date. Never mention it again. Insignificant. Commonplace.
What is your name? Never mind. kind.
We are superior in every way.
We are real.
In technical circles, my rigging is admired.
The government has called on me for aid.
I am the most expensive toy money can buy.
Who are you for the boy to love with your bunchy bunny body and your cheap velveteen?
Insignificant, commonplace.
He will forget you by the end of Christmas Day. We don't think much of you. Goodbye.
The mechanical toys exit, and the skin horse rocks closer to the Velveteen Rabbit.
They're only toys and will never understand anything else. They don't understand the strange and wonderful Christmas magic, the magic that makes toys real.
What is real? Does it mean having things that were inside you? A wind-up handle?
Real isn't how you're made. It's a thing that happens to you when a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you. Then you become real.
Does it hurt?
Sometimes. I must be truthful, it does hurt sometimes. When you are real, you don't mind being hurt.
Well, does it happen all at once? Like being wound up? Or does it happen bit by bit?
It doesn't happen all at once. You become. It takes a long, long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to toys who break easily or who have sharp edges or have to be carefully kept. I have seen a long succession of mechanical toys arrive to boast and swagger, and by, they all break their mainsprings and pass away. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been lopped off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in the joints, and are very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can never be ugly, except to people who don't understand. The boy's uncle made me real a great many Christmases ago, but once you are real, you can't become unreal again. It lasts for always.
Lasts for always.
It
lasts for always.
The skin horse rocks back to the shelf. The Velveteen Rabbit is left alone on the nursery floor. He sighs.
Oh, I long to become real, to know what it feels like. And yet, the idea of growing shabby and losing my eyes and whiskers is rather sad. I wish I could become real without those uncomfortable happenings. I long to be happy. So happy that I would not notice my beautiful velveteen fur getting shabbier and shabbier, my tail becoming unsewn, the pink lining in my ears turning gray, my brown spots fading, and all the pink rubbed from my nose where the boy has kissed me. I long for the look of wisdom and beauty to polish my boot-button eyes. I long to feel love stirring in my little sawdust heart, all to burst, to be real. I think it will be many Christmases before this magic called real happens to me. But when it happens, if it happens, it lasts for always. It lasts for always.
Scene 2, Spring and Summer. It is spring, and Nana is tidying the nursery, which has been cleared of all signs of Christmas. The boy runs in frantically looking for his bunny.
Nana! Oh, Nana, where have you put my bunny? I must have him now. I've made him a fairy hut under the raspberry canes, and he mustn't miss his wheelbarrow ride through the garden gate. I've searched in his burrows, in the flower bed, and on the green picnic grass. Where is my bunny? He may be cold or frightened. Please, I must have him now.
Nana retrieves the Velveteen Rabbit from a cupboard.
Here, take your old bunchy bunny. You must have your old bunny. Fancy all that fuss for a toy.
Give me my bunny. You mustn't say that. He isn't a toy. He's real.
Oh, I if that old bunny hasn't got quite a knowing expression.
Nana and the boy continue the scene in slow motion as the Velveteen Rabbit begins to speak. During the aria, Nana exits, and the boy and the Velveteen Rabbit play together in the garden.
Real. Am I real? Has the Christmas magic happened at last? The skin horse was right all along. I am a toy, no more. I must be real. The boy himself said it. All those nights with the boy, when he hugged me tight under his chin, he made me nice tunnels in the bedclothes like the burrows where real rabbits live. Was that when I became real? All our splendid games in whispers, when Nana had gone away to her supper and left the nightlight burning on the mantelpiece. Was that when I became real? All the picnics and flower pickings, the games of brigand, have all of those made me real? Wherever the boy goes, I have gone too. I am too happy to sleep or play. Love is stirring my sawdust insides. I am a toy, no more. I must be real. The boy himself said it. And I feel it in my shabby ears and in my worn velveteen. I am real.
As the aria ends, we see the boy has made the Velveteen Rabbit a nest in the grass and exited to play nearby. Tentatively, some wild rabbits begin entering and sniffing around. They cavort together and speak to the Velveteen Rabbit.
Well, why don't you get up and play with us?
Can't they see I have no clockwork? I don't feel like it.
Oh, it's as easy as anything.
I don't believe you can.
I can! I can jump higher than anything! When the boy throws me, I can jump as high as the stars!
Can you hop on your hind legs?
What a dreadful question. I haven't any hind legs at all. I don't want to.
He hasn't got any hind legs.
Oh, fancy a rabbit without any hind legs!
I have got hind legs. I'm sitting on them.
Well, then stretch them out and show me, like this.
I don't like dancing. I'd rather sit still. Oh, how I'm longing to dance. I would give anything in the world to jump about like these rabbits do.
He doesn't smell right.
He isn't a rabbit at all.
He isn't real.
He isn't real.
He isn't real.
I am real. I am real. The boy said so.
There's the sound of footsteps, and the boy runs back on stage. The wild rabbits turn tail and hop away immediately.
Come back and play with me. Oh, do come back. I am real. I know I am real.
There you are, Bunny. Come along for supper.
Blackout. Scene 3. Autumn. The boy falls ill. The nursery is bare and sterile, a sick room. The boy lays in bed with the Velveteen Rabbit at his feet. The doctor and Nana converse about the boy's treatment.
Where have you put my Bunny? I must have him now.
His face has grown flushed. He talks in his sleep.
I've searched in his burrows in the flower bed. He mustn't miss his wheelbarrow ride.
Oh, his little body is so hot that it burns when I hold him close.
I must stay hidden in the bedclothes. If they find me, they may take me away, and I know the boy needs me.
What if he is cold? What if he is lost?
The doctor and Nana putter around caring for the boy as time passes, long and weary. The boy reaches for the Velveteen Rabbit's paw as he sleeps fitfully.
The boy is too ill to play, but I will snuggle down patiently and look forward to the time when the boy will be well again.
More time passes. The Velveteen Rabbit sings gently in the boy's ear.
We will go out in the garden amongst the flowers and the butterflies and play splendid games in the raspberry thicket as we used to do. We will go out in the garden amongst the flowers and butterflies and play splendid games in the raspberry thicket as we used to do. You must get well. Your bunny is waiting for you.
The boy has woken completely, and the doctor and Nana help him to sit up in bed.
The fever has turned.
The fever has turned.
The boy will get better.
Oh, the boy will get better. Doctor!
The boy will get better. We'll open the windows. It's a bright, sunny morning.
Nana helps the boy into a chair on the balcony.
Out to the balcony now, and here's a shawl.
We must go to the seaside tomorrow for his health. Everything must be arranged.
But of course, I will see to it immediately.
Hurrah! Tomorrow we shall go to the seaside. I have always wanted to see the big waves coming in and the tiny crabs and the sandcastles.
Nana begins tidying the bed and discovers the Velveteen Rabbit in the bedclothes.
How about his old bunny?
That? Why, it's a mass of scarlet fever germs. Burn it at once.
Oh, but Doctor, he's its favourite old plaything.
What? Nonsense. Give him a new one. He mustn't have that anymore.
Nana takes the Velveteen Rabbit to the pile of discarded bedclothes and books on the floor.
Just as you say.
The doctor exits and Nana continues to tidy the nursery.
And yet, such a splendid bunchy bunny, and the boy does love him so. What a shame to lose such a toy, such a pet. The boy sees it as real. Oh, children and their playthings. I remember a skin horse the boy's uncle once loved. His old brown coat, bald in patches, showing the seams underneath. All the hairs in his tail had been pulled out to string bead necklaces. And yet, the boy's uncle loved him most of all the toys in the nursery. Then one day, I don't recall which, it was his last time in the nursery, his last time winding the frog, and his last time rocking the skin horse. And what has become of the skin horse? He gathers dust on the shelf, I suppose. But at least the boy's uncle can visit him in the nursery at Christmas time. The boy will lose his bunny forever. Oh, how his heart would break. It does seem such a shame, for the boy loves him so. Children and their playthings.
Scene 4, The Last Christmas. The nursery fades. The Velveteen Rabbit sits on a pile of refuse downstage. Snow begins to fall gently, and off-stage carolers are heard while he sings.
I've waited on this pile of old picture books and rubbish that the gardener will make into a bonfire.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
He is digging his potatoes and gathering his winter peas, and then he will attend to this pile behind the fowl house.
Round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild.
The boy dreams of the seaside and has a splendid new bunny, all white plush and with real glass eyes. I sit lonely on this pile behind the fowl house.
Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Through the snowflakes I see the raspberry thickets growing tall and close, like a jungle in whose shadow I have played with the boy on bygone mornings.
Silent night, holy night.
I think of sunlit days in the garden.
Love's pure light.
How happy we were. I see it all pass before me, each moment more beautiful than the last.
Radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace.
The fairy huts in the flower bed, the quiet evenings in the wood when I lay in the bracken and the little ants ran over my paws.
Jesus, Lord, and I burn.
The skin horse so wise and gentle, and all he taught me. The wonderful day when I knew I was real.
Jesus, Lord, and I burn.
Of what use is it to be loved and lose one's beauty and become real if it all ends like this?
A real tear drops from the Velveteen Rabbit's eye. Where it falls, a mysterious flower unlike any others in the garden begins to grow. The Velveteen Rabbit forgets to cry and begins to watch it grow and bloom. When the blossom opens, the Christmas fairy appears.
Who are you? Your face is like the most beautiful flower in the world. You are quite the loveliest thing of all.
Little rabbit, don't you know who I am? I am the Christmas magic fairy. I take care of all the playthings that the children have loved. And when they are old and worn and the children don't need them anymore, then I come to take them away with me and help them to become real.
Wasn't I real before?
You were real to the boy because he loved you. Now you shall be real to everyone.
The Christmas fairy brings the Velveteen Rabbit into the winter woods where the moon is shining. The wild rabbits are dancing in a ring, but when they see the Christmas fairy, they stop and gather around her and the Velveteen Rabbit.
I've brought you a new playfellow. You must be very kind to him and teach him all he needs to know, for he is going to live with you forever and always.
The Christmas fairy kisses the Velveteen Rabbit on the forehead.
Little rabbit, do you feel it in your shabby ears and your worn velveteen? Can you see it with your wise button eyes and feel it with your sawdust heart? You are real and always have been. Christmas magic is love. The love that grows when we are clearly seen by another and loved just as we are. You are love. You are real. Run and play, little rabbit.
The Velveteen Rabbit stands very still and begins to glow. The wild rabbits watch in awe as the Velveteen Rabbit slowly begins to hop and dance, tentatively at first, then with great joy as he discovers his hind legs.
I have legs! I actually have hind legs! Instead of dingy velveteen, I have brown fur, soft and shiny. My ears can twitch. My whiskers are so long they brush the grass. I can leap. I can spring. I can dance. I am a real rabbit at last.
Your little soft nose and your round black eyes and your spotted fur hold something familiar. You
I am
are a real rabbit at home with us.
The Velveteen Rabbit and wild rabbits dance together while the Christmas fairy watches with joy, then exits. The boy enters with a scarf wrapped around his neck.
Nana! I see the perfect Christmas tree!
The boy and the rabbit see each other and freeze.
Why,
Slowly, the Velveteen Rabbit creeps closer to the boy.
why, you look just like my old bunny that was lost when I had scarlet fever.
The boy bends down slowly and lets the Velveteen Rabbit sniff his hand.
He was real, you know. Just as real as you and I.
The Velveteen Rabbit lets the boy pet his head before he follows the wild rabbits off stage. Curtain.